Hey everyone, it's Suzanne and I'm back with another D-Stash with me kind of video, and this is part 6. And if you don't know what I was doing, basically earlier I did a full color collection where I went through all the colors of my nail polish, which was my entire collection, and then as I was going through those colors, if there were polishes that weren't speaking to me or I wasn't feeling them, I pulled them out to take a second look at. And what I've been doing, I've been swatching them 1 to 2 coats on a swatch wheel and either making a decision where they either go into my D-Stash / giveaway, or if they go back into my, not into my collection because they can't go there because they've already been there, into like a try area. Because in the try area, they'll get worn sooner than they will if they fall into my collection because they just kind of get buried sometimes when you have a larger collection. And I really want to either move these into my collection and give them a permanent home or move them out if I don't love them. So this is the last episode. This is a little bit different this episode. These are actually polishes I pulled that have rubber bands on them. And what I mean by rubber bands are these bands you put on here like this. And I actually put them on the ones that I've worn. So I have worn all of these. And for whatever reason, I kept them, but when I went and looked at them for a second time, I didn't love them. So they can't go back into my collection. So these are, scratch that. They can go back into my collection, but they can't go into a try bucket. So when I swatch these, this is where it's different. They either have to go into the giveaway or they have to go back into my collection, which I'm fine with moving them into my collection. I don't have as many in this bucket as I did the other ones. So if I could get rid of one polish, I think that would be good. If they all go back into my collection, that's fine too. So that's how this is going to work, with the exception of these 3 polishes. I pulled these because at the time I noticed they were very similar. Blues, very similar. This one is Atomic, and this is Pastel Neon Blue. I'm going to keep this one in my collection. I haven't worn it yet. I bought that whole pastel line, and I really, really liked it. So I definitely want to keep it. I don't know. It's fairly similar to this one here. But so the Atomic is going back into my collection. But these are 2 that I wore, and this one is Rogue Lukewarm Regards, and this is Let's Get Physical by Fair Maiden. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the Fair Maiden in my collection until I get around to that Atomic, and then I might see how similar they are. But this Rogue Lukewarm Regards, I'm going to put this into the D-Stash. So I'm going to take this rubber band off, and then I'm just going to get rid of it because I feel like it's too similar, and I already have the 2 blues that I don't need. So this one I have from Orly is Industrial Playground. It's pretty. I don't remember. I'm going to swatch it. Looking at it in the bottle, I don't think I would like it, but I kept it. So I'm thinking there must be a reason why I kept it. I don't know. I just don't love it. So I'm going to take this one out of my collection, take the rubber band off, and put it into a giveaway. So see, we've already won because we got rid of one. Well, actually, we got rid of Rogue, so I guess we won with the Rogue. But I'm going to take this rubber band off and just put this into the giveaway because I just don't love it. So if I don't love it, there's no point in keeping it. Next up, I have one from Vapid, and this is 2222. I'm not going to swatch this one. I don't know why I kept it because it's like the color of my nails now. I don't like these like sea foamy, sea green coloring. I just don't like them. So I'm going to put that one into the giveaway without even swatching it. Next up, I have one from Different Dimension, and this is We're Gonna Survive This, Right? I can't remember this one. So we're going to swatch it and look at it and make a decision. Okay, so it's a really, really, really light gray on that first coat with rainbow holographic glitters. Let's see if does it darken up? Oh, it does. This is kind of pretty. Okay, I'm going to keep this one in my collection for right now. I think it's pretty. It's probably not my favorite gray, but I think it's pretty. So I'm going to keep that one in my collection. Next up, I have one from Lynn B Designs, and this is Cuckoo Clock of Doom. I don't even like it looking at it, so I'm not going to swatch it. I'm just going to take off the rubber band and put it straight into the giveaway Destash because I don't need it. Next up, I have one from Heather Hughes, and this is Friends from Gems. Okay, I remember this one. I don't know if swatching it's going to help me. It's very sheer. I wore it over top of something, but I don't know if I want to keep something that I'm just going to wear over top, even though it is pretty. I just don't see myself ever wearing it by itself, and it would always have to be a topper, but I don't want to move it into my toppers. I don't know if you wore a blurring base coat, you know, how you could build this up. Maybe you just kind of wear it like a little sheer. This is a little bit harder than my other decisions because once I decide to get rid of it, it's gone and it can't be in my collection. You know, it's just out of my life. I love that shimmer in there, but I just feel like I'm never going to wear it. So I'm going to put this in the giveaway and, you know, just remove the rubber band and just let it go. Next up, I have one from Glisten and Glow, and this is Surfs Up in Santa Barbara. Okay, I remember this one, but I wore it like as an undie. I either wore this as an undie or I wore the other polish I wore with it as an undie. I don't know. I remember I didn't wear this alone. And it's kind of silvery looking in that first coat. I'm just not sure if I'm ever going to like want to wear this again. And I don't really want to keep polishes that need another polish to make them look pretty. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't think it's the prettiest. I'm going to put this one in the giveaway. It's very pretty, but like I don't want to have to pull that other polish every time, you know, to wear this because I just want standalone polishes, and if they work together with something else, that's fine, but I don't want a polish that only works with something else. So this is Glisten and Glow. I don't know why I'm telling you that because I'm not doing that type of video, but I am. So I'm going to put that into the giveaway. This one I have is Chaos and Crocodiles, and this is Well Karaoke. I'm not going to swatch this. I remember it being pretty, but I feel like I have colors like this. The cap is kind of like, it's not too bad, but it's slightly a little sticky, which I just hate. I don't like the way it feels, so I might as well just get rid of that one and put it in the giveaway. Next up, I have one from Bluebird, and this is That's a Wrap. I am actually going to just put this in the giveaway. I remember wearing this, and I was on the fence. Should I keep it? Should I give it away? I wound up keeping it, but just looking back at my swatch photos, I don't really love it. So I can just remember that one because I was on the fence about keeping it. So I'm going to put that one into the giveaway. Next up, I have one from Lynn B Designs, and this is Cotton Headed Ninny Muggins. I remember this was a stamping polish, but I don't stamp, and I wore it as a regular polish. It performed fine. I don't know if there's any difference, but I'm not loving the coloring of this, so I'm going to put this one in the giveaway. So see, we've gotten rid of quite a bit from here. Next up, I have one from NV Lacquer, and this is We Don't Talk About Bruno. I want to just put this in the giveaway because it's a reflective glitter, but I guess let me see what it looks like. It's pretty. Can I let it go, though? I don't love it, you know. I just don't love it. I'm only going to do one coat. I just don't love it. It's really pretty, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it. So I'm going to put this one in the giveaway. Next up, I have one from Colors by LaRue. This should have got pulled with those blues that we just did. And this is Mile High Manicure. I'm just going to let this one go too because it's nice formula, very pretty, but it's just like those other blues. So I'm going to let that one go too because I don't need all those blues. Next up, I have one from Night Owl Lacquer, and this is Playful. I was on the fence about keeping this one, and I'm just going to put it in the giveaway because if I was on the fence about it, I'm not sure why I kept it the first time, but I did. So I'm just going to put that in the giveaway. This is Night Owl Lacquer, Making Bus Sounds in the Moonlight. This is another one that I was on the fence about, so I'm just going to put it in the giveaway too. I'm not going to swatch it, but it's really pretty. I just remember being on the fence about it. Okay, this one is going to be a hard one. I'll do it last because I feel like it's just going to be difficult. Next up, I have one from Rogue Lacquer, and this is Strong and Beautiful. While it's very pretty, I don't remember it. I do not remember it. And I'm just like looking at it in the bottle. I don't like that base coloring. So the first coloring, it's slightly sheer. If you can see that. I know that it builds up. I'm not sure if I had to do 2 or 3 coats. It builds up. It's pretty, but I just don't think I love it. I don't remember. The cap needs this I'm pretty sure I got like from someone else. The cap needs to be cleaned up a little bit. But anyway, I don't think I love it. It's pretty. It's just not my favorite. So I'm going to pull this and put this in the giveaway and just get rid of it. Okay. Next up, I have one from Restored by Polish, and this is Killer Purple. I'm going to put this one in the giveaway. Not that there's anything, I'm not even going to swatch it. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's very pretty. It's a nice formula. I just, when I have one like this from Rogue, and I have this one, and when I wore these over the summer, this last summer, I discovered I don't like these deep purples because it gets kind of deep on your nails. I like more of like a brighter purple, so I'm not ever going to want to wear this, so I'm just going to put that in the giveaway and get rid of it too. So this one is the one, this is my last polish for this video, so it's going to be a shorter video, but this is the one I'm having trouble with. This is Vapid, and this is, I'm pretty sure this is called Intelligent Life. Her sticker makes it hard to see, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. This is just like, I mean, I guess it's supposed to be a topper. I mean, I guess you could wear it alone, but it's very, very sheer. I wore it as a topper. I mean, I guess you could wear it, you know, just by itself. I mean, I'm just like, I don't want to keep it if it always has to be worn as like a topper, but I think this could be pretty by itself. I guess I'm going to keep this one in my collection for right now. I do feel like I was very successful in this, and I'll show you in just a minute. These are all the rubber bands I pulled, so this will show you how many that I actually was able to get rid of. So I think it was a success. All in all, I think this whole little Destash with me was very successful. I have like 2 overflowing buckets to add to my giveaway / Destash. Like I said, I am overrun with these polishes that I want to rehome. So I may wind up doing like a little sale somewhere. I don't know. I would rather give them away, as I've always said, but they're overrunning my area, and I just can't keep everything, and I just need them to go to new homes. They're beautiful polishes, just not for me. But if you've ever gotten any polishes that you've either bought used from a D-stash, or like, especially if there was any polishes that like you really wanted and you went and searched for, like how they say lemmings. I don't really keep track of stuff like that, but you know, some of them never leave my mind. Like I don't have a lemmings list, but sometimes I'll see a polish and I don't buy it and it never leaves my mind. If you have any of those that you went and, you know, did a lot of work to find, and then you got it and you were like, ugh, I don't like this. I would love to know what those are, because I think that's kind of comical that, you know, here's this polish you desperately want it, and then when you get it, and you went to so much trouble to get it, you're like, ooh, I don't like it. So I think that's kind of comical. But if you like these type of videos, please consider subscribing to my channel. I do nail content all the time, and I also do monthly giveaways of nail polish to subscribers. I hope everyone has a great day. Remember, keep polishing. Bye.